Hello again, and welcome back to my pristine library here. I miss this place. I think we should use it more often. It's really my office in a way. And we have just come off the back of what was a splendid pay-per-view in the end. WWE Great Balls of Fire! It was a good event. It was a really good event. Like, make as many jokes as you want about the name, but that was a banging pay-per-view, and you cannot deny that. You just can't. It is not possible. Banging pay-per-view. Let's talk about the matches and let's see how many I got right. First we have the kickoff match between Neville and Tozawa for the Cruiserweight Championship. It was on the kickoff show, which means I didn't watch it. Neville won, Tozawa wants a rematch. Let's move on! I should mention as well that I got that right. So, yeah. Moving on to Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins. And this was quite a solid match. I mean, not a lot of hype building up to this one, you know, it was your standard affair, really. I thought Seth was going to win. Seth didn't win. Bray Wyatt won with a thumb to the eye, followed by Sister Abigail. Hard one to call. I'm not really mad at myself for getting that one wrong, because I think anyone could have got that one wrong, to be honest. It makes me intrigued as to where they go with Wyatt and Rollins, respectively. Whether this is another case of Wyatt winning and then just losing again on the big one, who knows? But time will tell. Now, that moment where we all get emotional and we have little man tears because it was Enzo versus Cass, Big Cass versus Enzo Amore. The video package was the best part about this match because it was banging. It was an amazing video package. They built it so well. It was wonderful. Big Cass has new music as well. It's alright new music. It's very stompy is how I would describe it. I feel like he needs to change his image though. He looks a bit soft for having that kind of music, which is very aggressive and like he's a beast of a man, and he just doesn't look like that. So yeah, I think there needs to be a change there. In terms of the match itself, the promo beforehand as well, Enzo cut a blistering promo once again. That's how Enzo's going to be a success, not on his wrestling ability, but based on his talking. Big Cass dominated the entire match. He threw the small man outside the ring. And yeah, it was a squash. It was a good squash though. Where they go from here, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to carry this on into SummerSlam or if they're going to go their separate ways now already. But there you go. It's interesting. I like it, and I got it right. Next, we have the Tag Team Iron Man match for the Raw Tag Team Championships between the Hardy Boyz and Enzo and Cesaro. And I got to look at my notes for this one. It's a half-hour-long match. I can't possibly not look at my notes. I took notes! This is the bigger shock here. I normally just, rant about this shit randomly. So, the Hardy Boyz. Hints of broken backstage. First of all, went by a very, 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 very sudden bro kick. Like, BAM! Bro kick in the face. One note I did make as well. Do you reckon Jeff's boiling in that bodysuit of his? Like, he looks very cool, but he must be sweating from like 5 seconds into the match. It's the only thing I can think of, really. Another comment I want to make is that I actually enjoyed Booker T's commentary today. It was a bit contradictory where like at the beginning of the match he's saying, no, the guys don't want to do defense, they want to keep on it. And then towards the end of the match, they want to go defense. Whatever. Went up to 2-0 during the match. After about 10 minutes, the champs did a double team. And boom, there you go, 2-0. There you are. Matt Hardy did some really cool turnbuckle strikes. I love the turnbuckle strikes. They're so good. It's just like, pow, 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 pow. Not good enough. The second one. Pow, 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 pow. Not good enough. The third one. Pow, pow. Hardys did start coming back. They came back with a cool spot where they hit, what was it? It was, let me look at my notes here. The poetry motion followed by the side effect, followed by the twist of fate, finally getting them a fall. But then the champs strike back once again, making it 3-1 by getting a count out on Matt Hardy. The Hardys come back again by doing some cool split leg cover on Cesaro, 3-2. Then goes all even with a top rope twist of fate from Matt, which was fantastic. And then with 3 minutes left, this was the coolest thing. And before I get to that, does anyone else find it ironic that this was practically a best of 7 series with Cesaro and Sheamus? 3 minutes left, right towards the end, so you got about, in the last 20 seconds or so, Cesaro capitalizes on a prone Jeff Hardy after he hits a swanton bomb and hits the 3 count, runs around the ring. I loved that, and then they ran out of time. It was great, the drama was real, the crowd were into it, brilliant match, Matt was busted open. It does make me wonder where they go from here. Is it a catalyst for Matt to finally fall into the broken gimmick? What are Cesaro and Sheamus going to do now? Are they going to face a new good guy team? Are they going to face the Revival? I really don't know, but I'm excited, which is the point. And I got it right, so Next up, we have Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks for the Raw Women's Championship. Before I hit that, though, does anyone notice the amount of Rocket League sponsorship? How much did Rocket League pay for the amount of sponsorship they're getting? And is it the Rocket League the reason why it's called Great Balls of Fire? Marketing people, it's freaking genius. Great balls of fire! But yes, Bliss versus Banks for the Raw Women's Championship. This was a lot better than I expected it to be. The video package did nothing for the fact that there was just no story here going into this match, but they made up for that. Good, solid match. They've got good chemistry, more so than Bliss had with Bayley, in my opinion. And it granted a bit of a sucky ending with her winning by the count out, but then that means they can move into another match, possibly at SummerSlam. The spot with the table at the end with the knee drop thing onto Bliss was great. I feel like Sasha's going to kill herself at some point, or she's going to get to 35 and have no knees. Just no knees. But there you go. Banks won the match. But I did say that I didn't say Bliss would win. I said Bliss would retain, which means I was still correct. So swivel on that, bitches. Onwards to The Miz versus Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose and The Miz. I'm not going to lie, I kind of zoned out a little bit on this one because I just didn't care. This rivalry's been going on for so long now, and the interest has perked up a little bit with the mad basketball man who confused me and the Miz Taraj and stuff. So they've added interest there, but they just need to move on. Good result with Miz winning the match, granted via distraction, but that's their whole thing. And The Miz is pretty much becoming synonymous with the Intercontinental Championship. You can't take his name away from him now. So he's having a damn good career, isn't he? Who would have thought? Who would have thought it, Miz, hey? I didn't. But there you go. Whatever. Miz wins, I'm right, yay. And now of the two big matches, first of which was, of course, Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns. This was everything we expected it to be, really, which was a straight-up brawl. Braun dominated a lot of the match. He took a lot as well, so he took all those chair shots and just kind of shook them off. He got piled? He got speared through the stage, which was an epic spot, although I still find it so corny when they do the freaking, like, if I can get one on screen right now, just goes, I'm not a fan when they do that, mostly because it's like, it doesn't work that way. You feed video to the screen, so if part of the screen gets taken out, the screen then doesn't freak out. Like, no. It's corny, it's hokey. Braun still got up, of course, and it ended with Braun winning the match, which I found very surprising. And of course I got that wrong. I thought Roman was going to win. And at first, my initial thought was this opens up the door for Joe to win at the end of the night. But then the thing happened where Roman Reigns tried to kill Braun Strowman. You can't get around that, but Roman Reigns tried to kill Braun Strowman. That guy's a top babyface. Logic aside, that was amazing. Like, it was brilliant. It was one of the coolest things they've done in years. Braun getting out on his own feet, if not stumbling a hell of a lot and bleeding a lot as well, looked like an absolute monster. In my opinion, it just makes Reigns the best damn heel in the company because he tried to kill Braun Strowman. You cannot, like, I stress, you cannot foot around that. He tried to kill him. PG-TV. Your top babyface tried to kill someone. Deal with it. Also, a slight note that during commentary, Michael Cole said that Roman Reigns, to quote, might have ended The Undertaker's career. Interesting. Why don't they just say he's retired? He had the damn hip replacement. Come on, let's just accept it. Move on. And finally, the main event of the night, the match I was most excited for, Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe. And this was everything I wanted it to be. Joe looked dominant. He attacks Brock before the match has even started, puts him through a table, and he looked like he dominated most of that match. He just did. Lesnar got some Germans in and stuff, but for the most part, it was all Joe, and it was great. Joe did lose, had Brock Lesnar in the clutch, and he gets out of it, hits an F5, and wins the match. I'm fine with that. Joe comes out of it looking like an absolute monster. I think it's a good platform to push him to being because he must be really pissed off that he lost that match. So whatever he goes into now, he's just going to be that pissed off big guy who you do not want to be in front of. Brock Lesnar, we all think it is setting up for Roman Reigns versus Lesnar at SummerSlam. Again, I'm fine with that. If that means it is that much less likely than we're going to see that at WrestleMania again, I will take that as a win. It should still be great. But that's it. That was Great Balls of Fire. Great Balls of Fire! That was it. It was a strong show, really, wasn't it? It was really good. It was a lot of fun. So, yeah, I got... How many did I get right in the end? I got 6 right. 6-2. 6-2. Here's my face for 6. And there's Tugboat's face for 2. Because Tugboat hates me. And, yeah, great event. Loved it. I'll be back again for Battleground. We're not going to be filming another Loose Trunks until our SummerSlam special now. So you'll see me again for Battleground for the Punjabi prison match. It's going to be shit, isn't it?